Dear Uncle Ian, thank you, not just for the goals, not just for the trophies, but for the blueprint. Because before Henry made poetry in motion, before Saka was smiling on billboards, before Eze was gliding through midfields, there was you. Ian Wright, a man who brought football to the streets of football. You weren't just Arsenal through and through, you were culture through and through, as Bashi once said.
To all the black boys growing up, yeah? There's bare positive black boys around you making movements.
And Righty, you're one of the first to show us those movements can lead to the top. Let's be real, your story shouldn't have happened. South London boy, no academy system polishing your boots, just cages, grit and late chances. You were working most jobs footballers wouldn't dream of, but the fire never left. You made it into football when the world told you missed the boat. Crystal Palace gave you a key and you kicked the door off the hinges. Then Arsenal came calling and history changed. You weren't born into football privilege, you hustled your way into immortality. That's why the man them connect with you different. They saw a man who wasn't supposed to make it. Righty, you didn't just play football, you lit a torch for generations. Ask Bukayo Saka, ask Eberechi Eze, the way they speak about you, it's with reverence. Not like you're just an ex-footballer, but like you're a pioneer. Thierry Henry said he was inspired by you. Imagine that, the man who redefined football at Arsenal saying he wouldn't have been him without you. That legacy is deeper than medals, that's heritage, because it wasn't about scoring goals, it was about showing young black kids that they belonged, that football wasn't just for others, it was ours too. You didn't just have the mainstream, you had the streets, and the streets never forget. But let's not get it twisted, this wasn't charity. You could ball, right foot, left foot, volleys, headers, every finish in the book. You played with electricity, like every touch could spark a riot in the North Bank, and you celebrated like football meant survival, because for you, it did. There was hunger in your game, but also joy, the mix that made you unplayable. You weren't just Arsenal's striker, you were Arsenal's heartbeat, and even now, years on, people say, statue outside the Emirates, that's righty spot. But some things are deeper than football. You made it out, and instead of shutting the door, you kept it open. You gave back, mentoring, guiding, protecting. Uncle Ian, for the black community, you weren't just a player, you were proof that we can make it, proof that we can own our stories, proof that we can all stand tall in stadiums and in society. And during Black History Month, your name rings louder, because while others chase glory, you left impact. Goals fade, legacies echo. Righty, you're more than Arsenal's number 8, you're a chapter in Black British history. So dear Ian, thank you for the goals, for the blueprint, for the belief, because you weren't just a striker, you were a movement. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, go watch Match of the Day.